evening, Arrow fans. Welcome to tonight's contest between the hometown Watertown Arrows and the Brookings Bobcats. Promises to be a pretty spirited affair, as we, of course, have pretty rivalry, and as far as I've ever seen, usually hotly contested and a little bit on the physical side. So we'll be entertained tonight for certain. The Bobcats come in here with a gotta get the right side here. There we go.
Basketball fans, don't forget the booster cup.
Gotta find my right sheet, I guess. Where'd it go? Sorry about that. There they are on the bottom. Come in with a 6-7 record. Watertown at 2-12 after our loss last night to Brandon Valley. Brookings had the same kind of problem last Thursday night with Harrisburg. Harrisburg 12-1 now, and Brandon Valley 14-2. So they seem to be leading the state. And if you were listening last night, you might know that some of the traditional power teams are not doing so hot this year. Our district, we got Roosevelt 9-5, O'Gorman a losing record at 6-9, and of course Brookings and Watertown, and Harrisburg and Brandon Valley, kind of the new kids on the block. They're leading the way. Washington only 8-5, Lincoln 8-6, Yankton 3-10. Over in District 3, you got Aberdeen at 8-4, Pierre at 6-5, Mitchell 2-8, Huron 2-12. And unfortunately for Huron, our two wins are both over Huron. Haven't been able to muster a win against anybody else. Out west, you got Rapid City Stevens at 10-2 and Rapid City Central 9-4. They're looking a little stronger than normal. Sturgis and Douglas 5-9. So again, welcome to tonight's contest. This is Rick Evans. I'll be your host tonight, and JT will do the boys. I hope you know it's a doubleheader, so stick around after we're done, and JT will have the boys for you. And of course, we like to mention our sponsors. We have a Good Luck Arrows page on the Public Opinion every Monday. So if you find the Monday's paper, you'll find out what's going on in Watertown High School sports and probably other events. And that page is sponsored by the following: Lloyd's Heating Inc., Diversified Real Estate, Nutting, Terex, Dakota Quilt Shop, Hometown Building Center, Lake Area Pediatric Dentistry, Meyer Visual Clinic, Express Employment Professionals, just to name a few. I'll give you a few more later. As far as the rankings around the state, for the girls, AA, Harrisburg, then Brandon Valley. Rapid City Stevens actually third, with Central at fourth, and Washington is fifth. Well, again, some of the new kids on the block and the western schools kind of leading the way. In Class A, you got St. Thomas More. They're always up there, seems like. 13-0, barring anything that might have happened last night. Hamlin 12-0 is number 2. So a local team back in the picture there. Little Wound 14-1, Lennox 14-1, McCook Central Montrose 13-2. That rounds out Class A. In Class B, we have Ethan at 13-1, Sanborn Central Woonsocket 12-0, Sully Buttes 13-1, Warner and local D. Schmidt at 11-2, tied for fourth. So that's the girls' rankings. Over on the boys' side, we got O'Gorman at 11-3, Brandon Valley at 12-2, and Rapid City Stevens at 9-3. And again, it's been a few years that I've been doing this anyway, that Rapid City's had teams in the top end. And of course, Brookings at 9-2, having a very fine year. So we'll have to see if our boys can rally up tonight. Sturgis is at 10-2, so a second West River team. Then in Class A, we got fairly local Madison at 9-3, leading the pack. St. Thomas More boys are 10-3 in second, and tied with them is a local Sioux Valley, 12-2, at least pretty local for our area. Sioux Falls Christian is in at 4, and Del Rapids in at number 5. Class B, Bridgewater Emory 13-0, Corsica Stickney 10-1, Langford 12-1, Sully Buttes 9-1, and tied for 5th is Scotland and Wolsey Wessington. So those are your rankings around the state as of the first of the week. Of course, whatever happened this week might change that next week. Seems like just about every time I've got the rankings pulled up, it's a bit different. A couple switch around, some drop off, some move in. So, well, tonight's visitors, coached by Lynn Frederick. I've known Lynn for a long time. He used to referee and refereed when he was coaching some teams, and also in the amateur tournaments and such. He played a lot of ball in amateur tournaments, and I did a lot of those. Always fun. He's a pretty good little left-handed shot. But he's been coaching these girls for quite some time now. So happened to see Jerry Carr as well today at the game, and said hi to him. Haven't seen Jerry for a long time, but he does a little coaching of the lower levels and stuff. And he'd really appreciate those young men and women who coach some of these lower level teams and the traveling teams. They spend a lot of time on them. So keep that in mind next time you see him. Lynn has some assistants. Jason Schmidt, another fine basketball player in his own right. I've reffed him many years in the amateur leagues. Mark Cray and Mitch McLagan. So that's the Bobcats, and of course for the Arrows we got Todd Judding, and he's assisted by Tom Mattingly, Kelly Royer, and Jason Hemrick. And looks like the Bobcats brought their cheerleaders, so we'll see if they get introduced as well tonight. But we are just about ready for the introductions, and the national anthem will come first. Well, again, thanks for watching. We'll get you started here right away. About 15 seconds to go. Well, I suppose I can tell you who the officials are. I got time for that. For the girls' game, we got Luke Anderson, Brett Buck, and Brian Gajkowski. Mr. Gajkowski is an old friend of mine too, and glad to see he got into refereeing.
This contest is sanctioned by the South Dakota High School Activities Association for the enjoyment and educational benefit of high school students. Good sportsmanship is essential to the success of these programs. Remember, you do not have to be an athlete to be a good sport. Tonight's officials are Brett Buck, Ray Blue, and Matt Clark. Please remain standing and join us in honor of America playing our national anthem. Tonight the anthem will be played by Watertown Senior High School Band under the direction of Jackie Stacy. Please show the proper respect to the flag by wearing your camera hat and stand at attention. With your right hand over your heart, veterans and active duty military personnel may salute the flag. Watertown High School Band there.
Correction, Matt Clark was announced as one of the officials. O'Brien is not here, Brian Gakowski.
Hannah Theodosopoulos. Mickey Marshall.
Well,
Morgan
it's
Tisha.
Morgan Tisha.
Allie Surface. Jamie Whittaker. Sarah
Jamie
Brown.
Whittaker, there we go. I'm going to have to read them off for you
Peyton Anderson.
if you can't hear them because they're way out of order of my list.
And Anna Bishop.
I'll get those for you later.
Now let's meet the cheerleaders. Anna Brewster.
Now for the Arrows and Brewster.
Kennedy Fox. Madison Older.
Madison Oldner,
Becca White.
Becca White,
Courtney Hanson.
Courtney Hanson,
Kelsey O'Farrell.
Kelsey O'Farrell,
Lisa Paul.
Lisa Paul,
Morgan Schwartz.
Morgan Schwartz,
And
Daisy Veflin. Cheer coaches are Amanda Penning and
Now
Valerie
let's meet tonight's starting
Hoffman.
lineup. First of all for the Bobcats.
Now the Bobcats starting lineup.
Starting at guard, 5'6" sophomore number 12, Carolyn Eve.
Number 12, Carolyn Ebe.
At forward, 5'10" the senior number 14, Bailey Tetzlaff.
Bailey Tetzlaff,
At guard,
number 14.
5'8" sophomore number 22, Ava Burns.
Ava Burns, number 22.
At forward, 5'9", junior number 30, Peyton Evans.
Peyton Evans.
And at forward, a 6' sophomore number 34, Michaela Chua.
Number 34, Michaela Chua.
Jason Smith. Martin
And then
Brown,
Frederick's the
Lightning.
coach. And
Head coach, Brookings Bobcats, is Lynn Frederick.
now for our Watertown Arrows.
Now for your purple and gold, let's meet the Arrows starting lineup. Starting at guard, 5'7", freshman, senior, I'll get it right, Mateo Walter.
That was number 12, Annie Norberg.
I'll get it right eventually. Starting at guard,
Counselor's having a little bit of trouble.
14, Mateo Walter.
Mateo Walder, had a nice game last night.
At forward,
Losing effort.
Number 22, Taylor Toronto.
Taylor Taranis.
At forward, 5'10", sophomore number 35, Mariah Glow.
Mariah Glow gets the start tonight. And of course our center, 42, Jackie Tetzlaff. So I'm assuming cousins are playing cousins here. As Brookings' Bailey Tetzlaff is playing. And we'll get started here in just a minute. While I got a minute, we are going to name off a few more sponsors. Veter's Collision Center, Empire Pizza, Watertown Mall, Warney Plumbing and Heating, Brown Clinic Pharmacy, Pizza Ranch, Fisher Rounds and Associates Insurance, and Midwest Dent, Paintless Dent Repair. So all those I name off, if you got a choice, go see them. They're active in the community. They promote things like this, make POTV possible, help the newspaper keep going. Give them a break and go see them. And the bucket, that ball controlled by Brookings, and right off the bat to the bucket they go. And that thing was almost in, bounced out. Frustrating start for Brookings, but great for Watertown. You didn't get to see last night. Watertown actually was up like 9-5 midway through the first quarter, and boy, it just got real tough. Well, they said that got knocked out by the Bobcats, so Watertown gets the ball. Watertown a lot of turnovers last night, and just didn't get very clean shots. There's a nice shot. Ooh, just rolled out. Jackie gets those up pretty quick. A lot of times she'll make those free throw jump shots. A wide open three, no good. And the Arrows converge and get the bouncy ball. Rest Jackie there for a bit, but nice stride to the bucket. Taranis with two. And that last night we didn't have that. We drove in right into the teeth of the defense, and there we got a nice open layup. She made her without contention. And over the bucket, Rebound Tetzlaff. And the Arrows, one thing I'll give them credit for this year, they've been pushing the old ball up. And Tetzlaff with a nice rebound, nice move, but Jackie, unfortunately for a center, is probably the shortest center out there, always playing against a taller gal. And that's why you see her take those quick shots to get them off before the defense can get up to block it. She'll get some of those to go in pretty soon here. Arrow still up 2-0. And Taranis' drive to the bucket, and Jackie makes a spin move with her left hand, but then we're going to have foul in Brookings. Waldner had the ball, and see who had a hold of her wrist. That's Peyton Evans with her first foul of the game. And it looked like maybe there might be a jump ball, but unfortunately, Peyton had a hold of the arm, not the ball. That was tipped. And yeah, like I told you, this is going to be a free-for-all, and there's a jump ball. And Mariah kind of got the ball stolen. And since Brookings got the jump, Watertown gets the first alternating possession. And the man by Brookings. Oh, I tried that quite a bit last night too, but they're just not, those passes just aren't getting in the right place. Had she been able to dump it over just a little bit shorter, Mariah might have been able to get that. Need a few more of those drives like Taylor had that went in and not give them those kind of drives.
That's good by Megan Gilk.
Megan Gilk in now for the Bobcats, and she scores their first points, and she'll get one free throw. And in it goes for a 3-2 lead now for Brookings. That foul was on Annie Norberg. So each team has one. And we're going to have a foul on the defense. That's on Grace Egebrecht. And again, Coach Frederick has substituted a couple real fast here. 3-2 Brookings, 5:11 left in the quarter. Oh, didn't handle that pass real. That'd been a nice place for that little jump shot of hers. Well, there's another. Oh my goodness. Gee, that red shirt didn't push her at all, I guess. Just traveled. Well, as I mentioned, it's already gets physical enough around here, and if the officials don't call in contact, it's going to get ugly. Three-point attempt, no good, but and it's the back of the rim, and out it comes, and in plenty of contact, but nothing being called. So get it into the interior, back out to Taranis, who is going to lose the ball. She dribbles right into the defense, and the ball kept going, and she didn't, and out it goes. Wish we could help these girls that when they hit to the contact and they're stopped, pull up and shoot a jump shot. So another turnover for the Arrows. This has plagued them all year long, I think. And after 4 minutes of play, it is 3-2 Brookings. And Brookings having trouble getting the ball in the bucket as well. You notice as she went for the shot, there was at least 4 bodies right there, and so there's no space to. And Taylor gets another one on a funny-looking pass. It's a wonder they didn't call traveling with that one, but it was a little tough to handle. But she got it, and Taylor gets a nice rebound off the missed 3. Arrows up 4-3. It's already almost 5 minutes gone. And you got to reach from behind on Brookings, their 3rd foul.
Bobcat fouls on 10, Megan Gilk.
That's Megan Gilk. Her first, 3rd. Jackie gonna take a little rest. And Megan Hagelin comes in. And there, a nice 3-point shot. Gotta have a few of those. Megan Fannin in the game as well. Oh, that went out of bounds, folks. Well, they didn't see it. And there, a jump shot finally goes. And that was, well, let's see here. I'll get it for you in a minute here. Another 3-point try, just out and a little over the back there by Megan Fannin, I believe. Egebrick with that foul, or excuse me, that 2-point bucket for the Bobcats. They're up 5-4, 2.5 to go. And that last foul was on Megan Fannin. Bobcats get it. And there we go with another body on the floor from contact. Wow. Ball still loose. And now it's out to Tronis, who's going to try and get by the defense. Nice pass over, and we get a bucket out of it. Fannin scores and ends up on the floor, but 3-point attempts, no good. And now we got a foul on Brookings. And we'll see Hagelin at the line. Excuse me, not at the line. She's only up to 4 now. That was on Ava Burns. Team's 4th foul. Nice pass down low. Use the other side of the bucket. Oh, darn it. She'd have crossed under. She'd have been okay. She jumped back a bit into the defense and got it blocked. Watertown's up 6-5 though. Like I said, going to be hotly contested here, I think. Nice pass, nice cut. Didn't quite get it to go. Everything was good except it didn't go in the bucket. Good play by the Arrows. Both defenses playing very good. And somehow that ball just seems to have a mind of its own. And Jackie, and I'm afraid she double dribbled. Good call there. But, trying to get her balance, she had to do something.
Cassie Quayle in for the Arrows.
Cassie Quayle in for the Arrows. Thea Walder takes a seat. And for the Bobcats, let's see who they got coming in there. Hard to see their numbers. They got Heeb, Tetzloff, Barrett, Burns, and Arrows get another steal. And 34 is Jewett. All those for the Bobcats. 6-5, we're under a minute. Good cut. Got in there. She got herself too far into the bucket. unfortunately, but she'll get 2 foul shots. So.
Foul on 22,
Ava Burns with that foul.
Heading over to the line for the Arrows, 2 shots.
And he gets 2, but this is the first one. All right, Arrows, we need to make some free throws tonight. Or get a rebound. Nice little shot, but couldn't get it to go. And those are shots you got to take. Go or not, that's the ones you want to take. And Brookings having trouble making good shots. Nice wide open shot. Taylor's going to take it all the way, I bet you. And couldn't get her to go. Defense was there, and then a turnover by Brookings. And the Arrows have about 10 seconds. And that's not going to go. And a whopping 6-5 score. Arrows up by 1. But again, a fast-paced and quarter, fairly physical. As mentioned, the cheerleaders here, they have the girls and boys cheerleaders together. And they didn't get the Brookings cheerleaders, but let me see if I can find them in the program here. All right, they're cheerleaders for Brookings: Jamie Winiger, Taylor Thompson, Courtney Humkamp, Jordan Jensen, Joyce Wu, Jaslyn Peterson, Sarah Rounds, Morgan Pesa, Rebecca Marshall, Stephanie Anderson is the manager. Cheer coaches: Jenna Kane and Caitlin Ditkoff. So there's your cheerleaders for the Bobcats. And of course, our cheerleaders are a combined squad as well for the doubleheader here. So 6-5. I don't know if Nathan gonna be up to see us tonight. Nathan gonna be here tonight? He doesn't know. JT doesn't know. Nathan has been our guy in the stand, so to speak. Comes up and talks at halftime a little bit. Oh, nice shot again by Brookings. Couldn't get it to go, but the rebound goes to Bailey Tetzloff for 2 to put the Bobcats up 7-6. Be surprised if this game is any more than 5 points difference at the end. And I'm going to say lead changes will go a lot. And, well, it wasn't the best of passes. And looks like number 10, Megan Gilk, is going to have a foul. That's number 6, so the Arrows get it out of bounds. 3-point shot, just out. Just a hair long by Taylor Cronus. But again, good shots nonetheless. Got to take them, hopefully get hot sometime along the way. Look out, good defense. She just stayed right there, and we did not look to see where the defense was and just throw it right at them. Oh, a turnover, but we luck out, and Brookings can't score. They had a shot at a little bunny. I would say both teams have equally missed the bunnies. Well, off her knee and out she goes. Another turnover for the Arrows. Looks like Kayla Jewett's back in for the Bobcats. Oh, nothing's going to be smooth or easy tonight, I got a feeling. 7-6, Brookings up by 1. We're into the second quarter. And they have the same problem with the threes. It's close, but no cigars. that, a three-pointer goes down. Walder with a three-pointer that I thought she was going to pass it. The golly, it went up there and right in she went. 9-7, Arrows get a 2-point lead going. Biggest lead of the night. And Brookings with the cross-court pass that rarely is it good, and threw it away. The Arrows have a penchant to do that sometimes too. I haven't seen them do it so much tonight, but it's too far of a pass, and there's too many defenders between it, and you throw it higher and it goes out of bounds just like that. You need somebody that can kind of get open and get a good look at a three more often. Oh my goodness. Well, Jackie worked real hard for that one, but got her arms slapped on the way up. Eggenbrick with the foul. And let's see if Jackie can put a couple in here. There's the first one. And Earl's got a couple of subs coming in, as well as Brookings. Eaglin's in. Thea Walder, Taranis, and Jackie puts the next one right in the old heart of it. 12-7 lead, 5-point lead for the Arrows. Let's see if this can keep up. And a nice steal by Taranis. Taranis having a heck of a game tonight so far. And to Hagelin, who passes it to Walder, who loses it out of bounds. The idea of the play was good. Kind of a cut down the middle, but defense was there. And Jackie gets that little shot. Oh, just missed it. And the Arrows get the rebound. Good drive. There was a good shot. And we get the rebound, and look at that. Shortest gal on the court, I think. Walder gets 2 points on the rebound and put back. 13-7, and we got a 6-point lead. The scoreboard must have been wrong before. It was 12. It said 12-7. It must have been only 11-7. Now 13-7. Thought that was kind of big, but we'll take it. Oh, nice drive, and the defense didn't pick her up. It's Jewett for 2. It's a 13-9. Oh, fortunate that the defense knocked it away. Taya zigged, and Taranis thought she was going to zag. Oh, gotta stop or get rid of the ball before that. Well, Megan tried to go up, didn't get through the defense, and oh, they're going to call a block. Well, we can always agree to disagree. I wouldn't say for sure if she was really set the whole time or if she leaned. Official's in a much better spot than I am. So Taranis with a foul. And Brookings converts. Let's see, that's Ava Burns gets that free throw. Her first points of the game. Misses the second one, but Brookings with the rebound. And we're going to have foul there too. And let's see. Megan Hagelin with that foul. Still 13-10 Arrows, so nothing serious yet. Oh, that was in and out. Both teams just struggling a bit to get things to go down. Let's see if I think that's Bailey Tetzloff at the line. Nope, missed them both, but Matea comes up with the rebound. Oh, Brookings in a little trouble at the line, just like we are. Still 13-10 Arrows. We got a little under 4 to go. Or excuse me, yeah, a little under 4. In fact, down to almost 3. Jackie makes a move and gets her to roll in. 4 points for Jackie now. 15-10. And the Arrows having a pretty good quarter. Let's just hope they can maintain that throughout the rest of the game. Oh, there's that long cross-court pass again, but successful this time. Nice jump shot, but again, couldn't get it to go. That's the kind of shots I'd like to see the Arrows come up with a little more often. And probably need to make sure they practice them and be able to put them in. Nice cut. And this time, we're going to get a 3-point play out of that one. 2 Bobcats on the first shot that blocked it. And that left Walder open to get the rebound. And we're going to have a timeout before she shoots the free throw. It's 17-10 Watertown. Well, Monday morning you're going to find a spot in the public opinion called Good Luck Arrows, and they'll tell you what's coming up in the next week. Sponsors for that are Johnson Appraisal, Prairie Stop Restaurant, Team Electronics, Qdoba Mexican Eats, Natural Motion Chiropractic Clinic, Reliabank, Carl Anderson's New York Life. So again, help us out. Go see our sponsors. Shop local whenever you can. And speaking of local, how about the Cowboy Country Store number 3? It's located on North Highway 81 and 14th Avenue. If you're out and about, get something to eat, get something to drink, fill up the car or truck with some gas, and all kinds of other supplies for the hunters and fishers as well. So that's the Cowboy Country Store number 3 at the corner of Highway 81 and 14th Avenue Northeast. Don't forget, they got Chester's Chicken. Good stuff. All right, Matea already with 7. Let's see if she can get 8. Nope. Good defense by the Arrows, but the long rebound goes over our head. And nothing wrong there. Good steal by Taranis, and now we're going to have a foul on Brookings. The reason that wasn't a foul over the back on that one rebound is we were going back out for the long rebound. And the defensive player certainly had a right to stay there and try to get the ball. So, nothing wrong with that play, and it was called correctly. Taylor will be shooting a 1-and-1 here. And the first one's good. And that's 5 for Taylor. And we got 3 gals having a pretty good night so far. Perfect on that one. 6 for Taylor, 7 for Matea, and 4 for Tetzloff. That's giving the Arrows a 19-10 lead. Right now, Brookings seems a little flat, but like I said, I think in the end, if we're a 5-point different, I'd be surprised. Well, nice play, and oh boy, Jackie, it's a good way to get an easy foul, and one that you really wouldn't want to get. Peyton Evans with that one. There's a nice pass and a foul. But the problem with that little play is that there's 2 Brookings defenders kind of following along, and it's really tough to get a shot off there. All right, that foul is on number 22, Ava Burns. And the first one by Matea is good. Ava gets to sit down with 3 fouls and misses the second one. But, 8 points for Matea now. And turnover by Brookings almost. And one thing's for certain, you can't fault either of the girls for either team for not hustling. They're going after them loose balls. 20-12, Arrows with an 8-point lead here in the second quarter. There's about a minute to go. Well, good idea, but throw it like the Bobcats just kind of collapsing down under the basket, and it's so hard to get those passes in there. Three-point try, no good, and it's fought for, and the Arrows will be going to the line again. And this looked like Taranis was shaken up a bit, but she seems to be all right now.
Bobcat fouls on 30, Peyton Evans.
Peyton Evans with her second foul.
Jackie Tensloff to the line.
And Jackie will be going to the line. She's been shooting free throws pretty good. I hope that keeps up. 20-12, the Arrows up. Yep, well, she's dead solid center too. Taylor mentioning some kind of motion there, like somebody whacked her good or something. I don't know what the deal was, but I think Coach thought she needed a little rest or something. 22-12. We've opened up a 10-point lead on the Bobcats. In fact, we've only beat Huron twice and can't beat anybody else, seems like. Has not phased the girls at all tonight. And that's the way it is with Brookings. It really doesn't matter what the records are. Much like you might say about college sometimes. Nice shot, is not going to go. Arrows rebound, and that should end the first half. The Arrows up 22-12, a 10-point lead. Probably one of the best halves they've had all year. So good job, Arrows. Well, let's see. For Brookings, there's 3 points for Megan Gilk, 2 for Bailey Tetzloff, 1 for Ava Burns, 2 for Peyton Evans, 2 for Michaela Jewett. That makes their 10. And for the Arrows, we got Walder with 8, 5 for Taranis, 2 for Fannin, 6 for Tetzloff, and that makes 22. And we're going to have some dance team action here. You made it.
I did.
Shall we maybe watch that first? Got time to hang on? Some of the fans, they like to watch. This is what they watch for.
Oh, this one.
So we don't want to interrupt that.
Listen up, y'all, 'cause this is it. The beat that I'm banging is delicious.
Burgalicious dip, burgalicious dip, burgalicious dip, burgalicious dip, and it should make them go crazy. They always claiming on me, coming to me, call me Stacy. I'm the F to the E,
Dance T with a nice routine. And Nathan's up here. This wasn't what I expected.
Well, after last night, I don't think anybody really knew what to expect. Todd was pretty blunt about it last night. It was bad. This is the kind of game they want to play, though, or they need to play in order to get wins. They need to muck it up a little bit, get kind of dirty, and because they have to outscore opponents, they're probably not going to do very well. But they can stay ahead a little bit, keep them down low scoring, make the jump shots for Brookings a little more difficult, then they have a better chance of winning it. They're doing that right now.
Good. I kind of expected about a 2 to 3 point game most of the way, and they've kind of broke out and done the things I thought they should have done last night.
Yeah, they definitely did. They ended the half on a 10-2 run. That was a big boost for them. Getting to the free throw line a lot. They're connecting there. They want to run up and down a little bit, which is just not something they do very often. So they're forcing that. But once they're in their half court, they get it inside, get to the foul line. They're doing pretty well there. They just got to. Their big problem has been putting two good halves together this year. So being able to come out in the third quarter and make it keep going and clicking it, that's going to be their biggest challenge.
How are we shooting? Did you get a percentage?
I didn't see the percentage. I don't have it on me, but it's not bad.
I'll check the board. Pass that on when I see it. All right.
The one
Rebounds were doing well.
and that was the one thing I thought they weren't doing well, because Brookings attacked the offensive glass pretty well. But if they can control the defensive glass a little bit more than they have, they're winning the rebound margin right now. That could be a lot bigger, though. That's something they got to work on.
Well, I know it was an ugly game last night, but can't be too hard on them. I think Brandon Valley's pretty darn good.
Brandon Valley is good, but it's just they came out starting off pretty well, but then Brandon Valley figured it out. They switched up what they wanted to do. Brandon Valley just figured it out and just shut them down the rest of the way.
I told my listeners that in my day, if we got ahead 9-5 against a good team, we'd have stalled the game out.
I think they would have. I think they really would have if they could have.
Yeah, I don't think they could have, even at that, but that's we used that strategy every so often back then in those days.
Yeah, and I think if they could, they'd probably call this game at halftime to get that W.
Yeah,
but you got to play the rest of the game.
Yeah,
I don't think
so.
Brookings will shoot 17% again, but
Probably not.
I mean, you give yourself a good enough cushion, anything's possible.
Yep, well, let's hope.
All right.
Thanks, David. All right, Nathan from the PO. Well, our photographer, our camera guy upstairs, he runs Flatlands Production, and what he does is provide you high-quality video for your business or personal needs. He can design and produce deep, meaningful content that strategically sells his clients through the use of a story. Flatlands Production stories are like no other. These stories will inspire, engage, and entertain. If you want a memorable video of a wedding, a family event, or a promotion for your business, contact Derek Gatormson at Flatlands Production. You can call Derek at 605-868-6840 or just go to his website, flatlandsproduction.com. You might want to get that number if you've got any kind of event coming up. Maybe he can come and take a little film for you and have it for ever and ever. Flatlands Production, 868-6840, Derek Gatormson. And if you want to make a bold statement, look to PO Printing and Graphics. They'll add a personalized touch to your letterhead or stationery. If you're looking for business cards that people remember, check PO Printing and Graphics. They also design and print business documents, statements, stationery note cards, napkins, invitations, programs, posters, banners, and much more for both your home and business use. They will specialize in your wedding paper needs, from engagement announcements to wedding invitations and address cards. PO Printing and Graphics, find them on Facebook, look on the PO website, or call them at 605-886-6906. Now again, don't forget our sponsors for our Monday sports section in the Good Luck Arrows page. ProTech Roofing and Sheet Metal, Quality First Plumbing and Heating, Roy's Sports Shop, and my good friend Gene out there. IV, making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Redlinger Brothers Plumbing and Heating, Great Western Bank, Doctors Electric, Stouts Insurance, Ron Small Engine Repair. Wow, we got a bunch of sponsors for that, and that helps fuel the Watertown or the POTV. And so visit the website, thepublicopinion.com, and check out all the things we have there. Well, about 1:37 to go. Again, I'll remind you that Brookings lost last night to Harrisburg, as we lost to Brandon Valley. And I can guarantee you, I think Brandon Valley is actually a lot better than they looked against us. Although they didn't seem to have trouble with us, we had some success here and there. But golly, they had about 7-8 gals that pretty even and quick as a whistle, and I think they'll probably do well in the state tournament.
How about a nice hand?
Arrows, again, only 2 wins so far. They're 2-12. One of the odd things for this year, and this is in the boys' end of things at AA, I would have never believed if you told me that in any year that Roosevelt would be 0-11 and that Mitchell would be 0-13, 2 good boys programs. I just never ever would have believed it. Our boys are 5-7 and looking for another win tonight against Brookings, who is 11-2. So it'll be a tough road for the boys tonight. But again, with this rivalry, anybody can do it, I think. Well, we're going to get ready for the second half here. See if I can get some percentages for you. There it is, 32% field goals for the Arrow, only 19 for Bobcats. I mentioned the Bobcats did have some decent little shots, and they just couldn't get them to go. Kind of clanged the back of the rim or a little short. And then, of course, a lot of the inside shots were contested by the Arrows. And really, both defenses really pretty solid, and Arrows just happened to catch a few more breaks, I think. Well, Brookings starts it all out. Starters back in, I presume. I'll give a peek here pretty quick. There's another one rimmed in and out, and then the Arrows steal the ball. Taranis having a very nice game with steals, rebounds, and scoring some points as well. Nice cut. There's a nice open shot, and guess what? Down she goes. And that's Mariah Glow for 2. Gotta make sure I got the girl's name because sister Alexa is out there, not on the floor, but oh, nice, tough shot for Tetzlaff. 4 points for Bailey. Again, I assume they're cousins, Bailey and Jackie. Oh, that wasn't a travel. I don't know if you heard them, but the Brookings crowd all said travel. Where she caught the ball, she took 1 step, and that was it. Gotta remember, the front and the back foot can be a pivot foot. It doesn't have to be one or the other. Jackie gave a little shove on that screen, so caught for a foul, her first. 24-14. Girls maintaining that 10-point lead. And another turnover. Nope. It's going to stay with Brookings, apparently. And of course, we don't get any benefit of instant replay here as to who did what last, but officials are not even going to get together to talk about it. Brookings ball. Sometimes if there's 2 conflicting opinions on whose ball it is, the officials will get together and try to figure it out. Well, Jackie going right after that one. And in the ensuing scrum, Jackie ended up touching the ball last as going out of bounds. There's a nice open jump shot. Can't get it to go. Jackie's ripping it out. I think she got fouled there too. I don't know why the officials are letting contact go down there. That's kind of almost automatic. And now they'll call it down at the other end though. Didn't quite see what happened there, but Brookings was holding somebody. And that was number 34, Jewett, with the hold. One foul on each team. Well, that was supposedly off Mariah's fingertips, and I think that could be right by the looks of what I saw. We got more room up here. 24-14, still a 10-point Arrow lead. Three-point try is good, and Brookings finally on the board from the three-point line. And that was Jewett. That cuts the lead to 7, 24-7. Nice little jump shot. That's the kind of shot you want. And that'll stay with the Arrows. Got to make them things, but that was a great little pull-up. I love it. And the Megans can't get her going. Overcompensated a little bit, I think. Missed a little square. And there's kind of like what I was saying we did last night a lot. They drove right into the defense and practically handed it to Jackie. And golly, you got to stop and pull up when you get to the defense. Holy smokes. Well, I told you it'd be a little physical tonight, and I don't think I was wrong there. Nice pass, Megan put her in there, the girl. Or Mariah, I mean. Mariah gets two more. It's 4 for the second half here, 26-17. Well, nice pass in, but pretty tough one. And fortunate for Brookings that Tetzlaff gave her a little foul there.
There were fouls at 42, Jackie Tetzlaff.
Now Megan Hagelin's in. I was thinking that 35 Mariah was Megan for some reason. Oh, and usually from behind you're going to get it. Although I think the ball got put back into Megan's hand, but typically speaking, if you try to block from behind, you'll probably pick up the foul. Bailey having a little trouble at the free throw line. Her cousin's perfect, and she's 0 for 3. And as Watertown's woes over the year, part of it's been can't make free throws, and Brookings seems to be having the same problem. 0 for 4 for Bailey now. I'm sure she's probably a pretty good free throw shooter. Well, the defense was set. Got to stop and take that jump shot. You know what you think you're going to get when you run into the defense like that. I'm sure over the years I know how coaches coach sometime, and sometimes they want you to drive to the bucket and try to draw that foul. But the trouble is, if they're there and set, you're not going to get a foul. You got to stop and take a jumper. I marveled over the years at how on free throws Nobody blocked out. Nice play. Good pass that time. But the foul was enough to throw Taylor off, and she couldn't make it. And so over the years, like I said, things have. And Taylor zips her right down. 7 points for Taranis now. And that foul was on Egebrecht, her third. Egebrecht. Hope I'm saying that right. And the next one down. Taylor 4 for 4. So the Arrows are shooting great free throws tonight. 28-17, 11-point lead. You watch this game a lot of times, especially in high school, you see that players are instructed to stand straight up. Principle of verticality. Well, when you stand flat-footed like that, when the offense moves, what are you going to do but contort your body or move your feet? Sure, you're still standing straight up, but you're still moving. And that's not allowed, and they'll get a foul just about every time. I'd much rather see them be in a standard crouch of a defensive position, and I think they would be a lot better off. And Brookings' woes at the free throw line continue. Megan Fannin with that foul. And I think this is Megan Gilk, but I'm not sure. And she missed them both. Let's see. That's number 10. Number 12. That was Carolyn Heeb with those two misses. And we're going the other way. Arrow turnover. 28-17. There's a little over 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. Well, Arrows, it'll just let her shoot that silly thing, because that was a very poor form of a shot. Now Glow gets the foul on a. Oh my, poor Brookings. It's 5 in a row they've missed with 3 different gals, 3 different players. My goodness. A few of them and get them fairly close and misses them both. And that's see if I can figure out who that was here. Oh, reach around, we'll get to take her out of bounds. That was Grace Egebrecht that missed the 2 free throws, and now the foul is on Megan Gilk, and that is 3 on Megan. Arrows out of bounds. Jackie with the ball. And try and drive with a pretty wild shot. She's just having a heck of a time getting herself around the defense. She gets the ball ahead of it, but she can't control it well enough to get it up to the bucket. 28-17. I'd like to have them get her free at the free throw line a little more. Oh! Well, they're going to give that to Brookings. Players going for the ball, and a little collision. And you might have noticed that the ball came off of the Arrow foot. A kick is an intentional action to gain an advantage on the defensive side. If they just throw the ball and it hits you, whether foot or anywhere, it just hits you. It's not a violation. So in that case, the pass just simply went. Jackie fighting hard, and guess who comes out of there? Walder. Wow, pretty wild and woolly there. Arrows get to keep it. Leading 28-17, so they're maintaining that 11-point lead now, but I hope it doesn't get down to 5, but I'll still stand by my statement that it'll probably end up within 5. Tronis hits 3. And that's what we need, a little more of that. Now it's 31-17. Now the Arrows, if they don't go complacent, that might be the dagger in the that does it, you know. There's a good chance of the steal. Good job, ladies. That's how a cross-court pass I told you about that just shouldn't happen. That's why you have a gal out at the point. That's not going in. And the Arrows will let it go out of bounds, and it's 31-17 Arrows with about a half a minute go in the third quarter. Hagelin coming back in, as well as, who is that? Oh, 30. Megan Fannin in for the Arrows. Tronis is still in there, Glow. Tetzloff getting a little rest. And I think Taylor going to take it in. Come on, baby! Nice pass. She got the defense to her and dumped it off to Megan. And this foul is on Tetzloff. Her first. And nope, a little strong there, Megan. Couple of fouls for Megan, but no points yet, so let's get on the books. Get in the books, we should say. 22.8 seconds to go in the quarter. There you go. Megan's on the board with 1 point. 32-17 Arrows. Said, I think Tronis' three-pointer probably has finished the Bobcats, but we shall see. Another miss on a pretty decent shot. Nice rebound and drive. And that is Ava Burns with her first bucket of the second half to bring it to win 32-19. Arrows are up. So again, nice quarter for the Arrows. Got, I guess, 10 points to 7. They outscored them. Well, if you're an outdoors person, the Public Opinion has the perfect tool for you. Glacial Lakes Outdoors is an app that shows you the best hunting and fishing locations based on Game Fish and Parks reports. Its GPS feature will also show where you are, where to find bait, ammo, fuel, food, and other outdoor-related needs. It's a great companion for the hunter or fisherman, and it's free. Works on your smartphone or tablet. Can be downloaded from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. That's Glacial Lakes Outdoors app. It's free. You also get that app as part of a bundle of apps on Discover Glacial Lakes. So look at Google Play Store or Apple App Store for Discover Glacial Lakes, and you get 9 or 10 apps there. That will be very helpful. One of those is Public Opinion Mobile. We'll tell you about that on the next break. Discover Glacial Lakes. All right, Watertown gets the ball. (32-19), just starting the fourth quarter. You've just been joining us. The Arrows have just widened their lead each and every quarter. Seem to be in control of the ball game. Well, it wasn't quite open there. And ball is almost like a hot potato. Nobody seems to be able to hang on to it. Oh, another near miss. And a bunny again missed. And Tetzloff rips it out. He's getting more and more aggressive on the boards as the year goes on, I think. And with girls, it seems like it's awfully tough to get a clean board. The box out, the jumping just ain't there. And so she gets good position. Nice pass in. Taylor can't convert. Ooh. And I'm going to guess she caught the foul after the miss.
Foul 22, Taylor Toronto's.
Yep, it is. That's her first. Still 32-19. In any event, Tetzloff's been in good position and has learned how to take the ball so many times in a bundle of players under the basket like that. It's jump ball or it's taken away, bounces around. And Jackie has done, in my opinion, a real good job of grabbing it and ripping it away and getting it out of there for the Arrows. And Jackie gets her third foul on that one. But unfortunately, the Bobcats miss another one. This is always frustrating for the coach. Well, tried to pull a more arch on it, still didn't get it to go. And that's number 30. Peyton Evans with 2 misses. They could be within that 5-point range if they just make the free throws. Well, that was air ball, as they call it. 6:13 to go. Arrows still up by 32-19. There's a 3-point try by Brookings. Good shot. And another nice little bunny as such. Brookings just can't get him to go. And sometimes it's just not your night, no matter what you do. And then, of course, a foul. Peyton Evans with a foul. And we'll have a timeout. So still 32-19, with Brookings having plenty of chances, just not able to convert. Well, hey, Arrow sports fans, did you know that the PO has a free mobile app of our award-winning newspaper? That's right, you can read local news, sports, scores, engagements, AP News, AB Sports News, get the latest weather forecasts, as well as check out all the PO classified ads from your smartphone or tablet. PO Mobile is the smartphone app for those who want to know what's going on in Watertown and the Glacial Lakes region. Download PO Mobile on almost any Apple or Android smartphone, and there's an app for PO Mobile in the App Store. So download PO Mobile today. Again, you can get it and many others with Discover Glacial Lakes. Arrow ball. Brookings going to try a little press here, and we had a play to throw it down court, but it went to the back court. And we have a little trouble breaking the press. The Bobcats are 2 for 13 at the free throw line. Oh, turnover by the Arrows, very poor pass. We don't want to start that happening. And the Bobcats miss another layup. And now frustration probably going to set in on the Bobcats. Missing shots like that, and then you try to make a play, and Jewett with the foul. And you got a feel for him. I can say we've been through those same kind of deals. Can't get a shot to go and try to get the ball back and end up fouling. And that can happen to anybody. And there, Cronus got hit on the arm. She'll go for 2. Fouls on number 30. Peyton Evans. That's her 4th. And Toronto stays perfect at the line. I think earlier I was mentioning that the boys never know with the records. You would assume the boys would lose tonight, but when it comes to Brookings and Watertown, that record never means a thing. And who knows who could win, and that's evidenced in any basketball game. If you were watching the colleges today, Iowa State pulled off an overtime win at Kansas. And there's some nice sportsmanship. Brookings ball on the jump. But we're going to have a foul on. And Mr. Fredericks is not very happy, but rather than a jump, I guess we're calling a foul. As Walter tried to get the ball away from the other player and went to the floor, and official deemed there be a foul, and that's on Egebrecht. And she missed the first of 1-1. Matea not particularly shooting well at the free throw line, 1 for 4. But Karanis and Tetzloff more than making up for that. Taylor missed her first one after making about 5 in a row. Again, Brookings gets a nice shot, but they just can't. Oh, there we go. Now things are getting testy. And Jackie's going to have a little talking to. And we'll see who the foul's on. I'm going to guess that would be on Jackie. And that's her 4th. She hasn't scored much since second quarter. But she's sure been a rebounding machine and some steals. And I don't know if you watch her, but I like she runs, she kind of swims. Well, Brookings finally breaks the ice and gets one. So Grace Egebrecht with 1 and chance for another one. Arrow still comfortably up 33-20 and misses the second one. So Brookings having some serious woes at the free throw line. And the Arrows kind of feasting there a little bit. Nice shot, but couldn't get it to go. Brookings are running, and nice play by Mariah Glow. And she picked that pretty darn clean. And then back to the Iowa State game. I believe Kansas had maybe one of the longest home winning streaks in the country going, and they broke it. And for some reason, in the last few years, Iowa State has had Kansas's number. Since I'm an old Iowa boy, that just tickles me to no end. There, open rebound gets picked up by the Bobcats. Bailey Tetzloff gets 2 out of it. 33-22, it's 11. And here comes a double dribble. Got to be thinking there, gals. Got to be thinking. 3:45 to go, and we certainly don't want panic to set in here. 11 points should be easy to hold on to, but Brookings starts hitting a couple shots, then all of a sudden you got a different ballgame. And Lynn will take, Frederick will take a timeout to check on things. Gives the official a little pat on the back, and away we go. POTV, of course, is what you're watching, and if you would like, you can follow the Arrows football and basketball games, even on your smartphone or tablet. So you can download the POTV mobile app on any device and watch us. If you'd like to participate in ads, we'd love to give you a little plug on POTV. So give the Public Opinion a call and let us know you'd like to be on here. And lastly, if you travel on business or pleasure and miss any of the events you'd like to know about, you can catch up on all the local sports news and events at thepublicopinion.com. It even has a mobile app that you can get in the Apple App Store, Google Play Store. And again, don't forget to stop at the Cowboy Country Store, number 3 up there on North Highway 81 at 14th Avenue. Big store there. They got a lot of food, Chester's chicken, pizza, etc. Plenty to drink. And fill up the car and take your little trip and get some snacks. Cowboy Country Store number 3. 3:31 to go, 11-point Arrow lead at 33-22. I'd like to think if the defense continues to hold as they have the whole game that Brookings would not be able to get 10 points. But now a three-pointer makes that a little testy. And the Arrows get it down the court. Jewett with a three-pointer gives her 8 points. She's got 2 3-pointers. 33-25, still a 7-point lead, and if we just control the ball, shouldn't be a problem. Let's make good passes, and let's go meet those passes. Well, we're going to have a reach. No bucket. After the whistle, everybody kind of quit, so that's an easy layup there. Can't count that. And Matea going to the line, but we need to make some free throws here down the stretch. Hagelin going out, and Tetzloff coming back in with her 4 fouls. With 2:40 to go, we probably just need her rebound presence. Doggone, Matea missed another one. 1 for 5 she is. We need to get somebody else to go to the bucket and get fouled here, I think. A 3-point try, and no, it's going to be a scrum again. We're going to jump it, and the ball belongs to Brookings on the alternating possession. 2:25 to go. 8-point lead for the Arrows. Well, that was a pretty weak pass that we almost got, and then we steal the next pass. Probably one too many passes there for the Bobcats. She might have, whoever passed that might have had a chance to pull up and take a nice short little jump shot. But tried to get the layup, and it just didn't work. Now the Bobcats are overplaying. Oh, and that's off Brookings. The Watertown ball. Again, that pass was simply off the foot or leg of the Bobcats. It's not a kicking. If it's a kicking, then it's a reset the shot clock type of violation. And we're going away from the basket when the shot clock's running down. That's not a good thing. There, that's a nice little jump shot. Got to get him to go, though. Thea's had some good layups, but she's having trouble with free throws and other shots. Oh, and Jackie, you let her get in front of you, and you picked up your 5th foul, didn't you? Doggone it. Well, I hate to see her go, but afraid that's who it's on.
5th personal foul.
So Jackie will leave with 6 points. Now, in this 4th quarter, they didn't seem to go into her much, which might have been part of her frustration on the defensive end. But also, she's a good free throw shooter. We probably should have been trying to get her fouled. And now we're looking at a couple of free throws for Brookings. And again, they miss. They get the ball stolen. Gotta try some bounce passes when you're in that spot. Engelbrecht with a 2-pointer there, it looks like. That's 5, and the timeouts by the Bobcats to stop the clock with 1:15 to go. It's a 6-point, as they say, 2-possession game. But the Arrows still in control, but they got to protect the ball. They got to get it down the court. Well, it's 6 points. I think I told you if it's more than 5, I'd be surprised. And that 10, 11-point lead has evaporated now down to the 6. We'll have to see what happens in the next minute and 15 seconds. And don't forget to check the public opinion on Monday's newspaper not necessarily Monday morning, but on the Monday newspaper, and find the Good Luck Arrows page. See what's happening next week. We'll have several broadcasts for you here in the next couple of weeks, as both boys and girls are home a lot. There, we got it down. There will be a foul, and that's number 10, so we'll be shooting 2. But Matea's going to have to start hitting these free throws here. She's controlling the ball, and she's the one they're fouling a lot. Hebe with the foul. Hybe or Hebe, I don't know which one the right way. I apologize. And Matea finally makes one. Makes it 34-27 to get us off that 6. 7 points, much more comfortable. And this is the next one. And they passed up a decent look at a 3-point shot. Now they get another one. Bounces off. Matea's cool under pressure with that dribble, I'll tell you. Maintaining it pretty good. Now they're going to foul somebody different this time. It's like
14,
Haley Tetzloff with the foul. And Annie Norberg going to the line. She'll get 2. She's missed 2 already. She cans the first one. That's her first point of the night. Make it 2. And now the Arrows will take a timeout. 36-27. 9-point lead now, so I'm glad to say that it may not end up less than 5. Because if it were down there, I was getting nervous at 6, let's put it that way. Now I got to thank our sponsors one more time before the night's over. Veter's Collision Center, Johnson Appraisal, Empire Pizza, Prairie Stop Restaurant, Team Electronics, Watertown Mall, Warney Plumbing and Heating, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Natural Motion Chiropractic Clinic, Brown Clinic Pharmacy, Pizza Ranch, and Reliabank. And we'll get the rest of them later, and I'm sure JT will tell you about them too, but we sure appreciate our sponsors and hope you'll patronize them. 43 to go. Long 3. What was that? Oh, and they're going to tackle. Softly tackle Taylor Tronis. And if the Arrows can make their free throws, that will make sure that we get maybe a double-digit win here. And that foul is on Bailey Tetzloff. Oh. That is her 3rd. And Taylor with 1. Let's see if she makes the second one. Oh, yep. 2, 4, 6, 7 out of 8 for Taylor tonight. And tell you what, with that and the 4 for 4 for Jackie, if it was not a good night shooting free throws, that 10-point lead would be 4 or 5. So we're in good shape here. 38-27, 28 seconds to go. And Watertown gets the turnover. And Brookings is clearing the bench. And so will Watertown. And the girls get a nice round of applause as the building is filling up some here for the boys' game. I think it was a pretty good crowd to start with for the girls. So, a 10-point, 11-point lead for the Arrows, 38-27. 38 isn't a whole lot of points, but the defense really came through. And unfortunately, Brookings just did not shoot well at all. And if I see their free throws here, I'll let you know what it ended up with. Oh, and a 3. Cassie Quayle with 3. Well, when it's going good, it's going good. And the Arrows came through and got themselves a good lead and maintained it. And that won't be good, even though it went in. That's too bad. 41-27. The Arrows good defense, and just a solid offensive performance tonight by the Arrows. So I'll wrap up here for you, and then after a while JT will come on and do the boys for you. So for Brookings, we got 3 points for Megan Gilk. Bailey Tetzloff ended up with 7 points. 3 for Ava Burns. 2 for Peyton Evans. 8 for Michaela Chewett. And 5 for Hagebrecht. For 27, I hope. And for the Arrows, Annie Norberg come in with 2, finally hit a couple of free throws. Taya Walder with 8 and 9 in the end, but struggled for 2 for 7 at the free throw line. Taylor Taranis, great evening. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14 points for Taylor. And good shooting at the floor, and also 7 out of 8 at the free throw line. Cassie Quayle came in as the last second sub and got a 3-pointer to her credit. Megan Fannin got 2 points in the first quarter. Mariah Glow with 4. Megan Higlin got 1 free throw down. Jackie Tetzloff got 6, all in the second quarter, and ended up fouling out, but did a heck of a job on the boards. Well, let's see. I think there's some other stats coming up here. If they move the board here, I'll try to catch them for you. Come on, we see that already. The next Arrows game, I'll see if I can get that up while we're waiting on stuff here. 32% shooting for the Arrows, 22% for the Bobcats. 3 of 16 shooting at the free throw line for the Bobcats, whereas Arrows at 16 of 25, not too bad. So the Arrows pick up a win, their 3rd of the year, and they will be playing at Mitchell on the 9th, which I assume is like Thursday or so, wouldn't it be? Yeah, probably. And back here Friday night, the 10th, for Pierre. So we'll see you for the girls next Friday night for Pierre. And with that, I'll let you go, and we'll see JT after a while. You can stick around and watch the warm-up if you want, but this is Rick Evans saying good night and God bless, and we'll see you next week.
Hey, basketball fans, welcome back to the Civic Arena. If you were here for the first game, which the Aero girls won 41-27. Hi, I'm JT Phi, and you're watching POTV, a broadcast brought to you by the Public Opinion and the sponsors of POTV. Well, our second game, of course, is between the boys' teams of Brookings and Watertown. And you look at the records, and of course, you'd say Brookings is definitely favored in this game. The Bobcats are 11-2 and have been ranked as high as second in the state this year. The Arrows are 5-7 and started out the year with 5 straight losses. There for a while, I didn't know if they were going to beat anybody, but they have improved their offense, and Watertown is pretty athletic, and they're not short in stature. They don't have any real tall players, but they have a lot of kids in that 6'2", 6'4" range, and that may make some difference. But anyway, one of Brookings' 2 losses after they had climbed to second in the poll was just a couple weeks ago when the Arrows went down to Brookings. That would have been January 27th. I guess that was only about a week ago. And the Arrows pulled off a 54-47 upset of the Bobcats. And it was a surprising win down at Brookings. And I'm sure the Bobcats tonight will definitely want to repay that favor back to the Arrows. Brookings' starting lineup. At guard, they'll have 6'1" senior, number 3, Josh Mose. 6'3" senior. At guard also is number 10, Carter Holm. At forward, they'll have 6'3" senior, number 11, Jamison Meyer, and 6'3" senior, number 12, Brennan Carlson. One other guard is 6'2" senior, number 22, Devin Coughlin. The Bobcats, as you can see, are a very senior-oriented team. Their top 7 players are all seniors, but they will bring in 6'5" sophomore Drew Cole. He wears number 25. He'll be coming off the bench, seeing a lot of playing time too. For Watertown, I haven't checked, but I'm assuming they'll go with much the same lineup they have all year. At guards, they'll have Tyler Fairchild, a 5'8" senior, and Alex Gower, a 6' senior, also playing guard, although of the taller variety is Trey Schmidt. I guess not. Trey is 6 foot. I thought he was taller than that. Trey Schmidt, a 6 senior, number 42, also at guard. Inside, the Arrows will likely go with Brent Schulte. He wears number 40. He's a 6'4" senior, and their leading scorer is, of course, Spencer Wagey, who's listed at 6'4". I think last year they had him at 6'5". He's also a senior, but last game out here in the Civic Arena, the Arrows defeated Aberdeen Central, and Wagey had 23 of their 53 points. So that's how the starting lineups stand. Arrows will bring in guards Parker Johnston, Cade Cummings, Colton McClemens, and the sophomore is Adam DeYoung. He'll play some. And they have a couple of guys, I believe, although I'm not seeing anybody. They rotate in for the big guys. That's mainly those fellows I've named that'll do most of the playing for the Arrows. Well, we're about 20 seconds away here from the introduction of lineups. We had the national anthem before the girls' games, and I doubt if they'll replay that. So we're about ready to get going here. Introduction of cheerleaders will happen. Again, they were introduced, well, actually, Watertown has all 9 of its cheerleaders. Usually it's 4 girls, 5 boys, but they have all 9. I'm going to turn the lineup over to PA announcer Scott Ewald, so I don't have to talk over the top of him. The head coaches for these teams are Travis Ingebrigtsen. Of course, Travis is known well in this area. He is a 1993 graduate of Grand Dual High School and has done an excellent job of coaching the Bobcats. And coaching the Arrows, of course, is Brian Norberg. So our lineups will be shortly. They're reading the Activities Association memo that is read before every game, reminding people it is a game, supposedly of sportsmanship, etc. Okay, here's the Brookings cheerleaders.
Hannah Theodosikopoulos, Becky Marshall, Morgan Peza, Allie Zerfus, Jamie Vinegar, Sarah Rounds, Peyton Anderson, Hannah Simmonsma, and Anna Bishop. Now your Arrow cheerleader, Anna Brewster, Kennedy Fox, Madison Noldner, Becca Weiss, Courtney Hansen, Kelsey O'Farrell, Lisa Paul, Morgan Schwartz, and Daisy Bethlen. The Watertown cheer coach is Mallory Hoffman. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineup. First for the Bobcats of Brookings, Alvin Guard, a 6'1" senior. Number 3, Josh Bode. The guard at 6'3", a senior. Number 10, Carter Holm. And the guard at 6'2", a senior. Number 22, Devin Hoffman. The forwards, first, a 6'3" senior. Number 11, Jameson Meyer. And the 6'3" senior, number 12, Brennan Carlson. Brookings is coached by Travis Ingebrigtsen, assisted by Jared Hunter, Taylor Johnson, and Charles Stewart. And now it's all-time guard, the junior, number 22, Parker Johnston. The 6-foot guard, senior, number 14, Alex Gower. And the guard, the 6-foot senior, number 42, Trey Schmidt. A forward at 6'4", a senior, number 40, Brent Schulte. And Watertown's post, he's 6'5", he's a senior, number 52, he's Spencer Wagey.
Well, there was one change in the Arrow lineup tonight. Junior guard Parker Johnston, number 22, has taken the position, or the starting position, that Tyler Fairchild has held for virtually all the previous games of the season. So we'll see how that works out. I'm sure Tyler will be in to see some action. Parker, though, has shown to be a better shooter, and I'm sure the Arrows are looking for offense. Okay, here we go. Wagey wins the tip, but it's stolen by Carter Holm, number 10, and the Bobcats have it. Carlson gives it back to Holm. Coughlin with it momentarily. Watertown in a man. Josh Mose with it. Goes back outside, three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Wagey. Jamison Meyer with that shot. And the Arrows will take their first turn at it. Johnston with the ball, gives it to Gower. Inside to Wagey, no good. Spencer missed an open shot there, but I'm sure he'll get the next one. On that rebound, Jamison Meyer called with the foul. Gower inbounds to Johnston, gives it to Wagey outside, back to Gower as the Arrows set it up. 3-point from the corner by Johnston, and he fails to hit anything. Carlson to Mose, to Coughlin, out front to Meyer, back to Mose. Coughlin, get it inside. And a good shot there by Jamison Meyer. Bobcats up 2-0. Trey Schmidt with it. Johnston, back to Schmidt. Fakes to Gower, looking for an outlet. Finds it in Brent Schulte. Schulte spins, turns, puts it up, and hits it.
Brent Schulte for 2.
Shot was a little off, but caught the rim, had the right English, and hung up on the rim and fell through. 2-2. Mose feeds inside. Good play there by the Bobcats, and Carlson lays it in.
Carlson with the basket.
Brookings, very athletic. Wagey out front with it, gives it to Gower. To Schulte, to Schmidt. Gower pulls up 16-footer and nails it.
Alex Gower.
Good shot there by Alex, no hesitation, just a little bit behind the free throw line, fired a jumper, and it's a tie game. Mose with it for the Bobcats. Shovels it over to Meyer. Back outside to Holm. Carlson with a shot. And he hits it. Devin Coughlin with that one for 3. And the Bobcats lead 7-4. Schmidt, Gower in the middle. They get it to Brent Schulte.
Schulte with the basket.
He turns and hits about a 10-footer. Good shot there by Brent. Bobcats with it. Meyer, Holm, out front to Mose. He's going to drive a little bit, loses a ball, but Carlson picks it up. Mose drives outside. Long three-pointer there by Mose, I believe. Comes up short. And Watertown trailing by a point here. Ball tipped away from Johnston, but Gower retrieves it, drives the middle, loses control, and we're going to have a jump ball. And that'll go back to the Arrows. Officials for this game are Chris Long, James Benning, and Jeff Schroeder. Gower inbounds to Wagey, gets it to Schulte out behind the circle. Adam DeYoung is in the game now, along with McClemens. Gower, long three, no good. Home with that rebound. And the Bobcats, they're up 7-6. We got 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's been a fast-moving quarter. Mose. And that's new to the game for the Bobcats. It's number 23, Sam Wilbur. He tried to drive and gets caught with the offensive foul. And the ball will go back to the Arrows. 2:56 to go. Max Sonny's in the game. Schulte is out. Sonny has also been starting, but I think Brent, now that he's recovered from his football injury, is going to be the starter in that position, that forward position for the Arrows. DeYoung gets it to Gower, then to Wagey. DeYoung back to Gower. Arrows moving around the perimeter. Shot clock down to 5. Sonny pulls up a jumper, no good. Battle for the board. And I think the Bobcats are going to get a hit with a foul there. Looks like Wagey was going to grab it, but then it was kind of a scrum. And that's on number 55, Ryan August, 6'1" senior. Wagey puts it up, no good. I'm sorry, that was Sonny put it up, no good. And Brookings again with the ball, 2:10 to go. Brookings up by 1, 7-6. Nice give and go there by the Bobcats. Carlson with the Coughlin with the rebound, and he's going to draw the first shooting foul of the game.
Foul whistle on Max Sonny. That's his first.
Max Sonny with the foul. Sam Wilbur's at the line. I thought it was Coughlin who got fouled. His free throw is no good. Wilbur's a 6'3" senior. He's wearing number 23 out there. Well, the good news for me is I can read most of the numbers pretty clearly, unlike some of the jerseys I've seen in here. Second free throw is good by Wilbur, and the Bobcats lead 8-6 with just under 2 minutes to play. So far, Brookings is doing a good job of keeping the ball away from Spencer Wagey. They try to get it that time. It goes off his hands and out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover on the Arrows. 1:38 to play here in the first quarter. Brookings up 8-6. Little light pressure by Watertown. Brookings easily gets it across. Mose with the ball. Gets it to Holm on the right wing. He pulls up, fakes a shot, or doesn't shoot. Mose drives, kicks it outside to Holm, short. Wagey with the rebound. 1:10 to go. Arrows have been scoreless here for a couple minutes. Turnovers, missed shots. McClemens with it. Sonny gets it to Adam DeYoung. Johnston's out there. Sonny gets it back to Spencer Wagey. Drives in the middle. No good on his little short jump hook. And the ball goes off a Brookings player, and Watertown will retain possession with 42 seconds to go here in the first half. The Arrows make a wholesale substitute. Gower comes back in. Schulte's in. And DeYoung and Trey Schmidt's in. They get it into DeYoung. They don't have any of their big guys in, but Gower's going to shoot a three-pointer, no good. Good play there by Parker Johnston, who tipped the ball out, and Schmidt controlled it. 25 seconds to go. The arrow set up. They're going to hold for the last shot. And they've got 10 seconds to do it. DeYoung with it. They tried to backdoor to whatever. Schmidt's three is no good. And a court length shot there, just off the side of the rim, it looks like. Caught a little bit of the rim by Carter Holm. And no good. So after one, we got Brookings 8, Watertown 6. Both these teams playing pretty good defense, or not good offense, I guess. However you want to look at that, but a pretty low-scoring game. Every Monday in the sports section of the Public Opinion, you'll find the Good Luck Arrows page that displays all of the coming week's WHS sports events. Several of the sponsors for this Good Luck Arrows page include Veter's Collision Center, Empire Pizza, Watertown Mall, Warney Plumbing and Heating, Brown Clinic Pharmacy, Pizza Ranch, Fisher Rounds and Associates.
The Booster Club number for tonight, we're $261, number 065250.
I had to see if I won the 50-50 drawing, and unfortunately I didn't. Fisher Rounds and Associates Insurance, Midwest Dent, and we'll stop right there. And Brookings with the ball to start the second quarter. Holm gives it off. Gets it to Coughlin. Back to Holm inside. Turns, spins, puts it up and scores it. I'm sorry, that was not Holm. That was Sam Wilbur. Or Brennan Carlson. I'll get it right here. Give me enough chances. Brookings up 10-6. DeYoung on the give and go, lays it up high, no good. Schulte can't control the rebound. Brent was up too high and the ball was over his head, kind of fell down. Hopefully he didn't get hurt. Looks like he didn't. And the Bobcats can double the arrows here with a basket. And the shot there, no good. But Carlson with the rebound and bucket.
Count the basket.
And he'll get a free throw.
Red Schulte, his first.
Schulte gets the foul. Watertown has 2 fouls. Brookings has 3. Brennan Carlson, he's been playing for a while for the Bobcats. Good free throw. Nice arc and right through the hoop. So Brookings is more than doubled the arrows now, 13-6. They move it around. Gower pulls up and shoots, hits it.
Alex Gower.
Gower and Schulte have all the arrow points so far. Both of them have 4. Good move there by Wilbur.
Jameson Meyer for 2.
I can't get him right. Jamison Meyer gets 2 there. Guess I don't know him. I should just wait till the PA system announces him. Schmidt gives to Wagey inside. Arrows move it back outside. Schmidt to Schulte. He has the ball poked out of his hands. Good play there by Brennan Carlson, and Brookings gets it back, leading 15-8. Got just under 6 minutes to go in the first half. Shot there by number 22, that's Devin Coughlin, no good. And Brian Norberg says, time for a talk, and that gives me time to finish these sponsors of the Good Luck Arrow page, and they include Express Employment Professionals,
30 seconds.
Meyer Visual Clinic, Lake Area Pediatric Dentistry, Hometown Building Center, Dakota Quilt Shop, Terex, Nutting, Diversified Real Estate, Lloyd's Heating Incorporated, Johnson Appraisal, Prairie Stop Restaurant, Team Electronics, Qdoba Mexican Eats, Natural Motion Chiropractic Clinic, and Reliabank. That's not all of them yet. We'll get through them pretty soon. Arrows with the ball. They'll inbounds in their half of the court. Gower, Schmidt, Wagey. It's like McClemens and Schulte. We got a foul under the basket, and it's going to go on one of the Bobcats. I believe it's on Devin Coughlin.
Devin Coughlin, his first foul.
It is. Wagey with it, gives it to Gower. 16-footer, no go. And this time Wagey's going to get called for the rebounding foul. That's Spencer's first.
Third team foul on the Arrows.
Arrows are going to have to start making some buckets here if they intend to stay in this game. Mose with it out top. Long three-pointer by Holm, but he hits it.
3-point goal.
18-8. Brookings up by 10. That's their biggest lead. Arrows moving around again. Trying to get an open shot or trying to get it to Wagey inside, but Brookings is not letting them get the ball down inside to Spencer. Johnston with the three, and he nails it. Parker's a 5'10 junior, makes it 18-11. Brookings ahead, 4:30 to go in the first half. Mose gets it inside to Carlson. Outside to Meyer. His shot's no good. So long that it went right over the basket, and Brookings controls the rebound. Mose kicks it out to Holm. He's going to drive in the lane, fake, turn, put it up, spins in and out, almost got it. Carter almost had his second bucket of the night. So the Arrows go back to work. Johnston to Schulte. To Schmidt. Brookings playing good man-to-man defense. They're up on everything, but not on Gower. His shot's too long, though. Oh, almost a nice shot there by Schmidt, who took the ball in midair. No, I'm sorry, it was Parker Johnston. Took it in midair and laid it back up, but not in, unfortunately, for the Arrows. And Brookings has it with a 7-point lead and 3:20 to go. Holm again inside. Sorry, Carlson. Good shot there. He just turned around and leaned into his opponent, put it up, short range jumper, and it goes in. 20-11, Brookings up by 9. They get it, Wagey about 8 feet from the basket, but he's on the wrong side. Is a left-hander who likes to work that left-handed side of the lane. Bad, not a good pass there by Schmidt. Brookings tips it. They've got a 5-on-3. Now it's 4. Now it's 5-on-5. Bobcats work it. Coughlin with it. He drives, spins, lays it up, and scores it. And he gets fouled by Wagey.
Devin Coughlin hook up the line and shoot one. Almost about Spencer Wagey. His second foul. Fourth team foul on the Arrows.
So Wagey draws his second, and he goes to the bench. And Carlson, I get those two mixed up, can go to 10 points, but his free throw dips in and out. And the Bobcats are up 22-11 with just over 2 minutes to go here in the first half. And right now, and DeYoung's pass to Gower was tipped by a Brookings player. Gower reached for it, realized he couldn't get it, but by that time he had just tipped the ball, goes outside, and Brookings gets the possession. Mose pulls up at the free throw line and hits it.
Josh Mose for two.
And Brookings is up 24-11. This game is getting out of hand in a hurry. I think the Arrows might have caught Brookings a little bit asleep in that first matchup. Schulte made a nice move, but he's got to finish it by getting the ball up high enough to go in the basket, which he doesn't. And Mose ends up with it. He's going to drive, goes around, hooks it up, and scores it. Nice play by Josh Mose. So we've seen at least 2 or 3 Brookings players who can put some different moves on and still get the ball in the hoop, and that right now is the difference. Brookings up by 15 with a minute to go here in the first half. Gower puts it up, short, rebound there by McClemens. And there again, McClemens tries to hit Gower, and the ball is tipped out of bounds by Watertown. And Brookings will chance to go up here by 17 in the first half. Mose drives, nobody contests him. Nice.
Josh Mose for two.
28-11, Brookings blowing out the Arrows here in the first half. Fairchild's in the game. Hits a driving layup and draws a foul. Scores with 3 seconds to go to get maybe the Arrows down to 14-point deficit. Free throw is up and no good. And Brookings' full court heave at the end of the first half is short, but they are in control here, 28-13 after 2 quarters of play for the Bobcats at first half. Carlson finished with 9 points. Mose had 6. Devin Coughlin had 5. Jamison Meyer had 4. Carter Holm had 3. And Sam Wilbur had 1. And that adds up to 28, so that's on. But for Watertown, pretty easy to add up. Gower's got 4. Schulte's got 4. Parker Johnston's got 3. And Tyler Fairchild's got 2. So that's 13 for the Arrows. So this game is completely controlled by Brookings. I could say you've got Brookings is basketball players versus guys playing basketball right now. So Arrows are going to have to tighten up their defense mainly and try to get some shots to go down. Brookings is not giving them many open shots. Roger Merriam will be up here. We'll talk a little bit about the first half and see if there's any hope for the Arrows to salvage this game, or maybe even get back in it. Anyway, after the game, if you need something to eat, drink, or you need to put something in your car, why not stop at Cowboy Country Store number 3, located at the corner of Highway 81 and 14th Avenue Northeast. Highway 81, of course, at that point in town is 4th Street Northeast. Cowboy number 3 has a large stock of food and is home to Chester's Chicken, a great place to get fried chicken. The Cowboy is also well stocked with other types of food and drink. So make your way to Cowboy Country Store number 3 at the corner of US Highway 81 and 14th Avenue Northwest. Well, Roger has successfully climbed the 42 steps to get up here. And, well, I guess it's not quite 42 to this level, but at least in the high 30s. So, Raj, Brookings is showing their ability that first half.
And it's kind of been their game, but I can see when they shoot the ball well that they're a tough team to handle, and I don't think they shot the ball that well down in Brookings. And with us, it's so much of it's been the good season that Spencer has had, and I don't think he scored the first half.
He didn't score.
Really hasn't had a lot of touches, so I'm guessing Brookings doing some defensively that they didn't do down there. And
well, one thing, they're quick enough to come out and contest most of the passes and stuff like that. So
this is like almost the exact opposite of last week's game.
Right.
Just the other way, and that's kind of surprising, but it happens. I guess Brookings probably didn't play very well down there, and now it's kind of reversed. We're not playing very well tonight.
Right. And let's face it, Brookings looking at Watertown's record coming in last week, and probably didn't really maybe get pumped up for that game, and obviously they're pumped up for this one.
Yeah,
so
that's part of it too. I think a little bit of revenge back, and and with like the Arrows going down there, they're the 4-7 team playing the team that was number 1 ranked for a week, and but for us, we have to figure out a way to get Spencer involved and get him more touches, and then even our outside shooting, I think, is a lot dependent on what the other teams have to do defensively against Spencer.
Right.
And I'm surprised because I expected this on maybe 3 games in 4 days or back-to-back nights. And the Arrows have had, 4 days for this, and just look like they're a step behind, and just not there. But there's no doubt that Brookings is more athletic and quicker and everything else too. So
as I said, after the half ended, it kind of looked like 5 basketball players playing 5 guys who are playing basketball. They know how to penetrate. They know how to put the little touch on the shot, how to make the move, that last turn or twist to get open and lay it in. And Spencer missed the very first shot of the game. He was wide open underneath and missed it. Schulte down here, he put a nice move on a guy, but didn't get the ball high enough on the glass to get it to go in. So it's stuff like that. They're making those shots, and we haven't. Not that we haven't had enough of those shots to close that gap, but and that's kind of part of it anyway.
Yeah, and Brookings is, according to when I looked up there, they were 12 for 20 and we're 6 for 19. So 60% versus 30%. But I said the same thing last week. If you're a college basketball recruiter, you'd think, hey, Brookings has 4 or 5 guys that can play here.
Yep.
And, of course, we all know Carlson's older brother played at SDSU, and he looks in a lot of ways kind of a similar player to what his older brother was in high school. But last week, we were the team that got the 10 to 15 point lead, and
the oldest adage in basketball is, if you can't shoot the basketball, it doesn't make any difference how good a team you got. So
this is, and it happens during the course of a season, and it's going to happen. But we're seeing like the first or second game Arrows tonight. But
hey,
who knows? Maybe we'll be ahead by the 4th quarter. We don't know.
If you want a good crowd shot, right there, that little boy sleeping in his mother's lap. anyway, that was Roger Merriam, sports editor of the Public Opinion, and he comes up at halftime of every game.
I don't want to wake you up.
Okay. Thanks, Raj. And coming up and talking about that first half. I never did get through those Aero sponsors. I'll do that now. There are not many of them left. Carrie Anderson's New York Life, Ron Small Engine Repair, Stouts Insurance Agency, Doctors Electric, Great Western Bank, Redlinger Plumbing and Heating, Hy-Vee, Roy Sports Shop, Quality First Plumbing and Heating, and Protec Roofing and Sheet Metal. I got to start from the back end next time to give those some of those businesses the first dibs. So hey, we just had a nice shot by one of the players out on the court, and I think they're fourth or fifth graders anyway. You know, we're not too far away from the start of districts, and right now, Sioux Falls O'Gorman, I missed that one, whatever happened. Sioux Falls O'Gorman and Brookings are battling for the top seed in District 1, which includes Watertown. O'Gorman has a record of 12-3, and Brookings is 11-2. Brookings' seed points, O'Gorman's seed points are 43.73, and Brookings is 43.0. So it'll be interesting to see how those two teams play their last 5, 6, 7 games, and who will wind up with the top seed in the district. Watertown is third with a 5-7 record. The Arrows are 39.58 seed points. And bringing up the rear is Roosevelt, which hasn't won a game yet this year. The Arrows have not played them yet. And Roosevelt's 36.09. So you can pretty much say Watertown's going to be the third seed in this district, and Roosevelt will be seeded last. And both teams will have pretty tough games. Their opening district games. And then they'll might likely play each other, which would be here in Watertown, to see who qualifies for the one-game region tournament. Now, I believe that starting next year or the year after, there will be no districts or region teams in AA. They'll seed them 1 through 16, and all the teams that win their first round games would go to the state tournament. The other districts in District 2, Brandon Valley leads with a 12-3 record. Washington is second at 7-6. Then Lincoln at 4-7. Yankton 7-6. Yankton is behind Lincoln strictly because they haven't played as many good teams as the Patriots have played. And last in that district is Harrisburg at 3-10. In District 3, Huron is first with an 8-5 record. And of course, like I said, it's all based on seed points. Pierre is a close second at 5-6. Huron has 41.62 seed points. Pierre 41.0. Aberdeen Central is third with a 5-7 record, and Mitchell, one of the other winless teams in South Dakota, AA basketball, is 0-13. Then out in West River, Stevens leads with a 9-3 record. Sturgis is 11-2. The Scoopers having a good season. Douglas is third, 7-6, and Rapid Central bringing up the rear at 3-8. So you can see in a couple districts, you got a couple of really good teams at the top, and then it drops off. And a couple other districts, it's actually got a race to see who's going to finish on top. Okay, they're ready to go. Brookings starts this second half with a big 15-point lead. See if the Arrows can cut into it. Watertown has the ball. Wagey tried to hit Gower cutting to the basket, but Brookings blocks the pass out of bounds. Little competition between the Brookings cheering section, high school, and the Watertown. Johnston with it, gives it to Schulte, tries to get it inside to Wagey, doesn't, but Spencer steals it, gets it outside, and Parker Trey Schmidt gets the three-pointer to go down. So Brookings up by 12. We're just about a minute into the second half. Coughlin turns, blocked that time by Trey Schmidt, and the Arrows bring it down the court. Gower, Schulte to Schmidt, to Gower, back to Schmidt. Puts up another shot. That one's partially blocked though. And Brookings has got the ball. Carlson with it. Devin Coughlin nails a three-pointer and puts it back to a 15-point lead just like that. So the Bobcats, well, I was going to say they've had a few players. They got two guys with three-pointers. But Coughlin's got 2 threes. We got a foul under the basket.
Foul whistle on Brendan Carlson.
And it's on Carlson.
First team foul of the half on the Bobcats. Brendan Schulte at the line.
Schulte makes his first free throw. He got fouled in the act of shooting. Second one is up and good. So at least the Arrows are scoring some points here to start the second half. But they're still down by 13, 31-18. Holm drives but throws it out of bounds. Carlson there tapping himself on the chest like maybe I shouldn't have moved, so it's my fault. I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway, Watertown with the ball. Could cut it to a 10-point Brookings lead here if they can get a three-pointer, but I'm sure they'd settle for 2. Johnston, Schulte. Again, they try to get it into Wagey, and it's tipped away by the Bobcats. Brookings, they're doing an excellent job against Spencer Wagey tonight. He has not scored. Spencer's averaging well into double figures. Carlson, nice pass there.
Devin Coughlin for 2.
Coughlin cutting to the basket, gets a layup. Schulte gets it underneath and lays it in for the Arrows.
Schulte with the basket.
It was a nice drop pass that time, though, by Jamison Meyer to Carlson that opened up that layup. Uncontested. Holm steps behind the three-point line, shoots it, no good. But Carlson gets the rebound, or Coughlin gets the rebound. The Bobcats lose it in the passing lanes, though. And Watertown, down by 13, will set up again. Gower gets it to Wagey. Again, he's backs in, kicks it off to Schulte, puts up a flat-footed shot, no good. Brookings with the rebound. Mose kicks it back to Carlson. Coughlin. Carter Holm with it now. Back out to Carlson. Mose with it. Keeps his dribble, drives. And we got a foul on one of the Arrows, I believe.
Parker Johnson with his first foul. First team foul of the half. On the Arrows.
Parker Johnson with that foul. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Brookings up by 13. Mose to inbounds, gets it out to Carlson. Back to Mose as the Bobcats set up. DeYoung in the game for the Arrows, knocks it out of bounds. Mose inbounds to Carlson. He falls back and nails it. He wanted to drive, and Gower blocked his path, and he just kind of leaned backward, launched a shot up, and knocked it in. Wagey gets it out to Gower. He pounds a three in.
Alex Gower.
And we're going to have a 30-second timeout, I think called by Watertown.
30-second timeout. That's their second.
Arrows, 3 timeouts remaining this half. Brookings has not used a timeout, really haven't had a need to. They're up by 12, 35-23. 3:30 to go here in the third quarter. Bobcats inbounds. Carter home with it. Drives, gets down, tries to get a bounce pass there to number 55. That's August, Ryan August. But kind of got away from August. Maybe not quite the right pass for that location, and Watertown winds up with the ball. Schmidt. He had Wagey open. I'm sorry, it was Sonny. Had Wagey open, but didn't really throw the pass to him. And that time Mose driving gets caught with the offensive foul.
Josh Mose, his second foul.
He got up in the air. Had no intention of shooting. Maybe he did when he left his feet, but he tried to get it off to one of his teammates on the baseline and knocked Wagey to the floor. So Watertown with another chance here to try to cut into that 12-point lead that the Bobcats have. Fairchild's out there for the Arrows. Gets it to McClemens. To Gower. Fairchild coming around. Arrows playing catch out in the front. Gower. Pull up three. No good. And Brookings easily clears that rebound. Carlson with the rebound. Sam Wilbur drove, got under the basket, but tried to shoot over Wagey and gets it blocked. Arrows gets it. Fairchild with a three, no good. Arrows just can't get the ball to Wagey, at least in a position where he can put it up. Shot there, no good. Rebounded by Fairchild. .140 to play in this quarter. Gower fakes, kicks it back out to Fairchild, over to McClemens, inside to Wagey. He's away from the basket. Spencer. Seven on the shot clock. Arrows are at Gower again, a three-pointer, and he hits it. So the Arrows have cut it under 10 at least. 35-26 with 1:07 to play in the third quarter. Coughlin with it, gets it to Mose. He's driving, shovels the pass to August, and he wasn't ready for it. Hits him in the chin, and Watertown controls the bounce off his off August. 45 seconds to go in the third. There we go. Johnston got the ball to Wagey. He wasn't really close enough to put it in, but he draws the foul. And that is on Ryan August. And he'll come. Both teams making some changes. Arrows. Schmidt looks, gets it to DeYoung in the corner, brings it out to Fairchild. Over to Gower. Sorry, that's McClemens. Gower's out right now. To Schmidt on the right wing. DeYoung fakes, puts it up. Oh! Good drive there by Adam, but the ball wouldn't go down, rolled off the rim. And Brookings has it with 10 seconds to go. And the Bobcats are going to call a timeout here with 9.9 seconds to go.
Timeout for the Bobcats. 30-second timeout.
30 seconds. Looks like they want to definitely get this last basket. You don't see too many timeouts with 9.9 seconds to go, but they've seen their 15-point lead shrink down a little bit anyway. The Bobcats up by 9. After tonight's game, they will go to Mitchell to play the winless Colonels, and then that game will be on February 7th. And then on February 9th, they will be at Yankton before returning to February 10th against Roosevelt. So they've got some pretty easy games coming up for them. Yankton would be the toughest. Okay, Bobcats with it. Mose drives, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Fairchild. And all he can do is throw it from about 60 feet. And we end the third quarter with Brookings up by 9, 35-26. You know, if you're looking to purchase some printed material, you know, engagement forms, business documents, business cards, you should check out PO Printing and Graphics. If you're looking for that personalized touch on letterhead or stationery or business cards people actually remember, PO and Printing and Graphics can design and print business documents, statements, stationery, note cards, napkins, invitations, programs, posters, banners, and much more for both your home and business use. They also specialize in your wedding paper needs, from engagement announcements to wedding invitations and address cards. PO Printing and Graphics. You can find them on the web at poprintinggraphics.com, on Facebook, or just simply call them at 886-6906. Brookings will get the ball here to start the fourth quarter. Mose with it. Gets it to Coughlin. Inside to Drew Cole, 6'5" sophomore, looked very good on that move. Turned and laid it up against his defender. Put the Bobcats up by 11. The Arrows get it inside to Schulte. He scores, but the foul came before his move. Good move there by Schulte.
Drew Cole draws his first foul.
Cole
14th foul.
gets his first foul after his first points. Arrows inbound to Max Sonny. He tries to hook shot that misses everything. Mose, 15-footer, too hard. Schulte with the rebound. Arrows pass around, Gower, Johnston. Get it inside, but pass intercepted. Get it to Coughlin, back out to Cole. To Mose, and he'll set it up for the Bobcats. Pulls in, gets it to August, misses the shot. I think Ryan was worried about getting blocked by Brent Schulte. Brent is 6'4" and can jump, and anyway, shot's no good. Arrows get it inside to Gower, puts up a turnaround shot, no good. Schulte gets the rebound and puts it up. He's fouled.
Drew Cole with his second foul.
37-26. Brookings up by 11. Schulte's first free throw goes down, comes out, and goes back down again. Brent is, well, I won't say it until he shoots this one. Hits both of them, and he's a perfect 4 for 4 from the line and leads the Arrows with 10 points. Home with it for the Bobcats, moves it around. Coughlin over to Cole. They reset. Carter Holm comes out and will run the point. Spins, gives it to Cole, and the 6'5" sophomore hits a three-pointer, makes it a 12-point game. He's going to be somebody to deal with here in years ahead. Wagey's got it. Johnston. Schmidt. DeYoung tried to drive, ran into a Brookings player, put it up, and
Brennan Carlson, his second foul.
draws the foul. Lucky he didn't get called for traveling there, and maybe he didn't. First free throw, two-shot foul, it's good.
Adam DeYoung at the line for the Arrows.
DeYoung hits the first one. This will get it back to 10 points. Second one's also good. So the Arrows are 6 out of 7 from the line tonight. They just need a lot more free throws. Watertown, a little light pressure. 5:10 to play. Brookings up by 10. Holm on the wing, no shot there. But Brookings gets the rebound. That was a shot by Coughlin. And Drew Cole, it's another three-pointer. He's kind of been the difference in this second half, a quick 8 points. That's the kind of shooters Watertown's going to have to develop in the future, because they just struggle to get that three-pointer. DeYoung trying to throw it to Schulte, and throws it out of bounds, and it'll be Brookings ball. They've got a comfortable 13-point lead with 4:32 to go here in the game. Flatlands production of Watertown provides high-quality video for your business or personal needs. It will design and produce deep, meaningful content that strategically sells its clients through the use of a story. Flatlands production stories are like no other. These stories will inspire, engage, and entertain. So if you want a memorable video of a wedding, a family event, or a promotion for your business, contact Derek Guttormson at Flatlands Production. Derek's phone number is 605-868-6840, or visit his website at flatlandsproduction.com. So Watertown, with their third time out of the game, will try to come up with something new and different at both ends, because the Bobcats are shooting around 50%. Haven't seen the number flashed up on the board for a while. And Brookings inbounds, gets it to Holm. Nice little fast break, and Cole misses the layup though. That was one where he was uncontested, and sometimes it's too easy. And he misses it. Anyway, Arrows with the ball. Wagey, who has yet to score, trying to run a give and go, and it doesn't go anywhere except in the Brookings basket at the other end. Drew Cole scores 2 more. He might be the leading scorer for the Bobcats. Alex Gower. Nice shot by Alex. He's having a good game tonight. But Arrows are down by 13. Mose with it for the Bobcats. Cole was about ready to fire another one, but I think he's probably being told take some time off the clock, which the Bobcats are doing now. 3.5 to go. Brookings up by 13. Shot from the corner there by Josh Mose. And Brookings is going to win their 12th game against only 2 losses, and they're going to avenge one of those 2 losses to Watertown. Arrows. Gower gets it inside to Wagey in a collision of bodies, and Spencer had the ball, but
Josh Mose with his 3rd foul.
he gets collided with by about 3 Brookings players, and Mose gets the foul. So Spencer can get off the schneid right now. He's got bonus here. Misses it. And the Bobcats up by 16. Throwing in 3-pointers, 2-pointers. Carter Holm with it. 2.5 to play. Mose dumps it to Holm. Shoots a short jumper, no good. Gets the rebound. And Carlson gets the rebound and scores it. Actually, Brennan's got 13 to lead the Bobcats, and they're up by 18, 50 to 32. I wouldn't be surprised to see Brookings go to their bench with an 18-point lead here, 2:21 to go in this ball game. The Arrows will host Sioux Falls Lincoln on Tuesday night, and then go to Pierre on Friday night, and then come back and play Mitchell on a week from tonight next Saturday. So they've got 3 ball games coming up here this week, this coming week. So in 8 days, they're going to play 4 games, and then after that, they'll have 4 left to the following weekend, and then finish up their season on Tuesday, their second to the last game on Tuesday, February 21st, and their final game on February 23rd. I might be wrong on the days, but the dates are right. Oh. Johnson tries to get it to Wagey, and he thought Wagey was going to go to the basket. He didn't. Brookings will hold it out in front. Under 2 minutes to play. Drew Cole has hit 3 3-pointers in the second half, and it's a 31 or 21-point lead for Brookings. Schulte gets fouled going to the basket.
His second, 8th team foul. Then Schulte at the line for the Arrows.
Schulte makes that free throw. Brent is 5 for 5. Both teams empty their benches for this final 116. Oh, he missed one. And Schulte will come out. And pardon me now while and Brookings brings it down. I'll have to look at numbers and then the program now. I'll just say if somebody masks it. Nice shot there by number 21 for the Bobcats. That's Seth Swedlin, 6'3" junior. Shot there by number 44 for the Arrows. Dylan Meek is short. Seconds to go. Oh. All the Bobcats can shoot. Isaac Von Fischer comes in and nails the last shot of the game. Brookings, a blowout win tonight, 57-33 over Watertown. So the Bobcats increase their record to 12-2. And Watertown, which had won 4 out of its last 5, I believe, drops to 5-8. And the scoring here for Brookings tonight, Drew Cole finished with 13, 3 3-pointers and 2 field goals, and finished with 13. And that ties with the team lead with Brennan Carlson, also with 13. Brennan had 6 field goals and 1 free throw for 13. Devin Coughlin had 10. He had 2 3-pointers. And Josh Mose had 9. Jamison Meyer had 4. Carter Holm had 3. Isaac Von Fischer had 2. Seth Swedlin had 2. And Sam Wilbur had 1. But the Bobcats had Mose, Holm, Coughlin, and Cole all hit 3-pointers. And Cole had 3 3-pointers. Coughlin had 2 3-pointers. This was a much better, Brookings just executed much better than they did when they lost the Arrows down in Brookings. For Watertown, Alex Gower had 2 3-pointers and 3 2-pointers for 12 points. Brent Schulte had 3 field goals and was 5 out of 6 from the line for 11. But after that, it drops off precipitously. Parker Johnson had a 3-pointer. Trey Schmidt had a 3-pointer. Adam DeYoung had 2 free throws. And Tyler Fairchild had 1 field goal. So Brookings comes in, makes it pretty apparent they are one of the better teams in the season, and avenging that 7-point loss the Arrows put on them down in Brookings. So we've got a busy week, and it's going to be kind of busy from now until about February 23rd, and then the following week after that, the district will begin. So, for POTV, the public opinion, hope you enjoyed the game tonight. I'm sure if you're from Brookings, you did. From Watertown, well, wait until next game. Anyway, this is JT Phi saying good night.